chosen ones, hi divine light beings, hi gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel Yoniverse, the channel that will help you uplift your universe and your universe within. It's me, Juju. This weekend that is coming up, the 14th and the 15th of October, is gonna be such a spectacular and amazing weekend, because we are gonna have on the 14th of October, we're gonna have the solar eclipse energy. And on the 15th of October, we are gonna have the new moon in Scorpio. So it's gonna be a super powerful weekend for new beginnings. Because then on Saturday, you have the solar eclipse that will be about transforming and opening a portal for new beginnings. And Sunday, the 15th of October, it's also going to be about new beginnings. So this weekend is a good weekend to set your intentions on whatever it is you need to release, and whatever it is you need to um start new beginnings. So new beginnings, it's all about what am I going to start, or what are the things that I set my intentions on, or did my manifestation ritual on the full moon. And now on the new moon, or no, I'm saying it, on the new moon, you set your intentions for whatever you want to manifest, and then on the full moon, you use your ritual to manifest it. But overall, it's gonna be a very spectacular weekend. If you are, because the solar eclipse is going to take place in, it's gonna be North, Central, and South America. So there, the solar eclipse will be visible. But even though it is not visible in your country or in the area that you are at, it doesn't matter. The energy, it's about the energy that you are gonna embody, the energy that you are gonna feel surrounding this solar eclipse. Solar eclipse, is very important for when it comes to our spirit, our mind, our body, and our soul, because it will work with our mind. It will work with our spirit. It will work with our soul. So it will connect to us humans, and also the animals will also feel this energy. Yeah. So solar eclipse that will turn the sun into a spectacular ring of fire. That's how they call it, a ring of fire. The moon will practically block the sun, and then it will create like an annual solar eclipse. So the sun will be a beautiful cosmic ring of fire. This weekend, like I already said, is going to be power weekend, because we're having the solar eclipse and also the new moon in the same weekend. Um, the solar eclipse, has fascinated humans since the beginning of time. This is one of the amazing astrological events that humans are also always like in our way. They are always like a very, how can I say that? They are very amazed of this astrological event, and always want to tune in to this energy when this astrological event takes place. So people's attention, people's attention, and it will just grab your attention if you want it or not. So especially if you are on your spiritual journey, it is important to know these phases, all of these phases of astrological events that take place what do they mean? Why can they be important for you on your spiritual journey? And how does they affect your mind, spirit, soul, your body? How does it affect it? Um, and it will remind us of the greater universe that surrounds us, that is around us, and how amazing the universe is. And yeah, lots of people, humans, we are just fascinated by these astrological events because um, it's something mysterious. It will always be something mysterious and also something sacred at the same time. The ancient ones believed that the solar eclipse were highly karmic events that helped to balance the scales, the scales of ma'at, of justice in this world. So eclipses are portal openers. They open portals and helps us to raise our higher consciousness and access the higher frequencies. Yeah. So that's why it is important that when you are on your spiritual journey to know when there is a solar eclipse, and it will take long before we get a solar eclipse again. um, it is extremely important to know that, okay, how is it gonna affect your emotions? How is it gonna affect your soul and your spirit and your mind and also your body? Because some people tend to feel a little bit off, feel a little bit lazy. And it is important to know that during the solar eclipse, it is it is a good thing to stay awake and not to sleep during this time, especially when you know that, hey, this is a portal opener. This is an opener for a portal for me to start something new and to also release things that are not serving you, release people that are not serving you. This is the chance to get the courage to do it. So this solar eclipse energy, when you embody it, it's gonna help you to release things that are not serving you and people that are not serving you. And it's going to help you also to tune in to your higher frequencies, your higher consciousness. We have to embrace this shift because it's extremely important for us. um, Solar eclipses are also linked to rise and fall of leaders. If we if we look around a little bit on what is transpiring right now on this planet, with all of these shifts that are taking place on certain countries, on certain continents, then you must understand that solar eclipses, their effect that they have can also be the fall and rise of certain entities, certain leaders. So this is also extremely important for the ones that, that will embrace that sometimes, old leaders have to we have to get rid of them for now new leaders to step in and use. If we look around and if we understand and understand that what is happening around us, especially on the motherland, the continent of Africa, that all these energies are there that are taking place, all these events that are taking place there. If you look at astrological events, you can already notice that it has to do with the universe. It has to do with astrological events that took place the whole 2023. So 2023 is like a very, very powerful year for different events to take place. And these different events, you can link them to astrological events that are happening in the cosmic realm. So it is extremely important to know these things, because it affects everybody, even the ones that are not on their spiritual journey yet, are, the ones that are not even interested to be on the spiritual journey. It will affect them too, but maybe they will not realize what is truly happening to them. Yeah, so small shifts can take place with people that are not aligned, with people that are not in tune with their spirit. Even for them, small changes, small shifts can take place. So it will affect everybody. Um, Embrace the shift in the vibration and frequency of energies on Mother Earth, or on Gaia. Your balance can be affected. Feel extra sensitive emotions. Your emotions will be like going up and down, so that's why you have to protect yourself. Yeah. um you will feel emotions of the people around you, so protection is very important during this solar eclipse. Yeah. Besides feeling tired and lethargic, a solar eclipse can also help to activate your dreamlike state of mind. Um, it is a perfect time for meditation, and also to retreat yourself and be alone. Take a little bit of me time, go into like a hermit mode if it is possible, because some people still have to maybe go to work, or they still have to be in an area, in surroundings of other energies of other people. So that is why it is important to protect yourself, and I will be talking about it later, which are the crystals that you can use to protect yourself against negative energy. Our circadian rhythm are controlled by the setting and the rising, or the rising and the setting of the sun. So the pineal gland. Yeah, if we have to talk about the pineal gland, it is extremely important to know that around this solar eclipse event, your pineal gland can be activated. So our circadian rhythms are also controlled by our pineal gland. So your pineal gland can be activated um, at this time, because the pineal gland is also responsible for opening and awakening of our third eye. And when the darkness falls, it can help to activate the pineal gland. So, and which helps us for spiritual awakening, spiritual growth. So it is extremely to know these things when you are on your spiritual journey. Um, it's also a perfect time for healing. It's a perfect time for releasing. It's a perfect time to process, metabolize, and release whatever it is that you need to process, or metabolize, process, and release. Yeah, release it. Um, you can use different rituals to release. You can use different rituals for healing. Do some self-love. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Speak some word of encouragement, loving words to yourself on this beautiful day, the 14th of October, during this solar eclipse, because it's for new beginnings. So speak life into yourself, and love into yourself. And it's also a perfect time for self-care. Yeah, that's why I talked about being alone, hermit mode. Retreat yourself for some quiet moment, some quiet me time. Grounding is extremely important, not only around the solar eclipse day, but it's always important. You always have to ground yourself, because grounding also helps you release, and also helps you heal things in the body and in the mind. So 5 rituals for the solar eclipse that you can do is: 1, stay away from negative people. Don't just try to not be around negative people. Yeah. 2, stay home. Go into a hermit mode and solitude. And on that day, but still try to soak up the sun's energy for the pineal gland to activate it more and to help you more on your spiritual awakening. Number 3, journal. Journal whatever comes to your mind. Yeah, whatever download, upload you get, journal it. If you don't have a journal book by now, then it is time to get one. Meditate, ground yourself, practice breathing techniques, because your breathing techniques will help to, activate your brain. It will help stimulate your brain to now on that day have all the uploads and downloads that you are getting, and it will help you on the long run, because your brain gets the chance to expand when you're using breathing techniques, and it also helps to stimulate your brain, these breathing techniques. So number 4, cleanse your energy. Take your salt baths, take your whatever bath, whatever herb that you want to use to cleanse your, because you can also use mugwort for cleansing the body. Cleanse your home. Declutter your home from certain stuff, things that you do not use, that you do not need. Cleanse your home, mop the floor, cleanse everywhere, the corners of your home. Do your rituals that you normally do. Light an incense, chill, be in that vibe of feeling good and loving yourself, and just feeling at ease, at peace. You can do different things. People do different things. You can also go into your creative mode, but just be a little bit active on that day, but in your own bubble, on your own time, and your own way, because everybody has their own way that they do their things. That is the beauty of spirituality. Yeah, your spirit will guide you to what to do now. So number 5 will be perform a releasing ritual. Yeah, so process, metabolize, release. Process, metabolize, release. Things that are not serving you. You can also use, like, you write something on a paper and you burn it and you get rid of the ashes outside of your home. You can also write on a bay leaf something that you want to release and then burn it, and also get rid of the ashes outside of your home. Now, for the crystals that you can use around the solar eclipse time, that will take place on Saturday, the 14th of October, 2023. You can use black tourmaline, tiger's eye, very powerful, to protect you against negative energy. You can use citrine, amethyst. Amethyst is also nice to combine it with a clear quartz, because it will amplify the protection of this amethyst against negative energy. And obsidian. Obsidian is also a good stone to use for protection against negative energy. So this was the content about the solar eclipse and the effect that it can have on the mind, spirit, and the soul, and also your body. Don't sleep. Stay away from negative energy. And overall, just have a very powerful solar eclipse day on Saturday, the 14th of October, and utilize this energy to the max, because it will take a few years before we have this beautiful annual solar eclipse again. And I'm going to thank you and tell you to have a powerful, peaceful, and a very loving solar eclipse day. Thank you for watching.